Hey y'all, it's Crystal. This is Sophie. She's my little princess. I've showed her to you before, but she's my baby. I have several princesses, but she's my most chill. And she wanted to take a video with me today, so we're making a video. But we wanted to talk about the debate going on right now about good versus bad. And I know the news makes it seem like there's so much bad going on in the world. And I see on Facebook all my friends and family, and everyone's worried about bad taking over. Like there's more bad now than good. But I just want to encourage you today that there's more good in the world than there is bad. Of course, the news doesn't cover all the good things, but we've recently had, a lot of murders in our city, and a few hours away there was a child kidnapped and murdered, and the acts of these people, or the few people that are doing the sins, it proves that there's more good just by the outpour of love and prayer and stuff like that I see on Facebook. Even though the bad thing is being publicized so big that it's all the good that's pouring out because of the one bad thing, it's not as public. So in Genesis 3:5, it says, this is the serpent talking to Eve. It says, "For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." You see, we weren't created to know evil. We weren't created to have to deal with fear, evil, sadness, depression, and things like that. It come into the world through sin. And so, therefore, we have to be careful what we listen to and what we watch and what we see. Because the news and the bad things that it normally has on there does put fear into us. The things that we see on Facebook, it can put fear into us. It can make us sad. It can make us depressed. So just guard your ears, your eyes. I just want to encourage you today that there's so much good in the world, and you can be a part of that. You can share goodness. You can share joy. You can share love. I saw my nephew, he posted on Facebook that he just wants to be a part of the good in the world. And he's encouraging others to just go out and make somebody smile, give someone a compliment, do what you can to just bring some joy into this world. There's so much sadness, but there's more joy. There's more joy, and we can bring joy into the world just by us having joy. And be mindful of all the news programs and stuff like that, because they are going to show the bad stuff. But the few bad things, even though there's bad things every day on the news, there's millions of people that are praying against it and showing love towards the victims and the victims' families. And I just wanted to say that I believe that there's more good than bad. I believe that there's more love than hate. We weren't created to hate. We were not created to hate. A lot of times, hatred and anger stems from being hurt. So a lot of times those that are angry are actually, it's their way of covering up pain. And there's pains that can only be healed by the Lord, the deep hurts. And so I just encourage everyone to press into the Lord, that ask Him for a healing over your heart, over your mind. Ask Him to help you guard your gates. And be careful what you watch. And spread joy and spread love. Bye, y'all. That's all I had to say.